Well, we have a box here, which isn't going to take much cutting because it is already sort of falling apart. However, hopefully everything inside is alright. So I was on eBay on Friday and I saw this. It was £10, bids, collection only, Miele S6220 Cat Dog. And you're right there, son. He's not, oh, I nearly poked your wee eyes out. He's not long off a walk, so he's a bit panting. And it was £10, bids, like I said, collection only. I thought, well, that looks like a good one to do up. So I thought, well, maybe some negotiations with the seller and see if they'll box it up. And they agreed. And not only did they agree, they were very nice about it all and were very helpful. So I then decided I would submit an offer. Well, we talked about a buy it now price, and she said, oh, why don't you just offer what you think is reasonable? I've no idea what it's worth and if anyone wants it. I was like, right, but then I was like, I don't want to be cheeky and name a low price. Well, then she said, put in £20 and I'll take that. So there you go. It was listed, I'll tell you all the stories now. It was listed with, don't do that, that's dirty. It was listed with just having the unit, the hose, and the basic floor head and the tools on board, no turbo head. But then I said, have you got the turbo head? And she went, oh, what bit's that? And then I said, cat and dog head. She went, oh, I must have it, I'll go have a look, and then she found it. So yeah, so first we have, oh good, a genuine bag. These were in the photos actually, I don't know why I'm surprised. And the label that I just ripped off is just flown on the ground, so better make sure you don't see that. There we go. So that's one genuine bag. Then we have a much newer genuine bag. So they've clearly been long time genuine bag users at least. They've made an effort to package it up. Hoo-hoo. And so the problem with this is it doesn't switch on and off, it's jammed on. Another good thing is, look, we have lots of paperwork. Oh, phone charge is too short. Operating instructions, promo booklet, another promo booklet. Oh, have they had two Mieles? Because those are the same. Yeah, all sorts of stuff there. And another good thing is filters, a buttload of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 air clean filters and 5 of these pre-motor filters. So by calculation that means they've had 6 boxes of bags in its lifetime. Now I'm looking at the main machine. Now the condition does not matter. Okay, these are going to blow away, aren't they? Right, I tell you what we'll do. I need to unplug my phone, this is no use having it on charge as well. Is we'll pop these back in the, oh look, there's half a filter. So that means they've had, yeah, 6 boxes of bags then. So if they've had 6 boxes of bags and there's only 1 pre-motor filter, that means they've only changed the pre-motor filter once. This is going to be interesting. Now, I'm guessing it's well used. I can see that this is pretty cracked and battered. Now, I got another 6000, the same as this, a bit newer, which was in really good condition. I got a couple of boxes of bags off this guy on eBay, and he said in the listing, I broke my Miele, so these are for sale. I said, anything you've got from the Miele left, I'd be interested in. Of course, he sends me a photo of the whole thing with all the tools and says, you want this? £20 and it's yours. Again, I arranged a courier. So I have the casings from that in the shed and all the tools, so my plan was to use it to minter up this. So that hose end's pretty scrap, and this is a bit scruffy. Okay, that's really scruffy. Yeah, so it's going to just be a case of using those tools. Now this looks disgusting, but probably isn't that bad. It's probably not that bad. Let's keep those in there, that bag's a bit dirty. We do have, you know, all the tools which are filthy, although actually they don't look that, what's that one got up at? They don't look excessively used, so they'll be salvageable, I reckon. And we have the pole. You can see it's an early cat and dog because it doesn't have the thing that, oh that's broken, I never noticed that. Again, I've got the pole off that other one, you know. What we're really interested in is the motor. So it looks pretty bad. The bag holder's popped out. It might be broken. Again, that one in the shed has a good bag holder. That's never been changed, and that, oh, it's got an air clean in here. Oh, they've stuffed an air clean in here. Wow, this is pretty bad. So that means, what, 7 boxes of bags then, because we counted 6 air clean filters. Ah, that's got pine needles in it. You can see that the switch is definitely broken. Yeah, I think it'll run fine. The 6000s I've all had have had pretty decent, you know, hardy motors in them. Yeah, So it does need a bit of TLC, but we should get it going. I don't know if this is broken. These are notorious for, yeah, it's broken. These seem to be notorious for over time just doing this. Whenever you push it, they just kind of fall out like that. Like I say, I found them for £8 on eBay, or I have got that one off that 6000, although it might already be getting used for something, you know. Yeah, so that's pretty useless. I find if you also take the spring out, they actually do work alright. I mean, they still pop out if you move them loads. So here's a wee tip for you all. Yeah, I'm gonna get the... Why is that not sitting right? That casing's not sitting right. The casing warped. I don't know. Anyway, my plan was to actually just not use the casings from this anyway, and use the casings from the other one, because they are pretty mint. So yeah, I'm gonna get the shed pneumatic, hoover this out, and we'll see if it runs. How well it runs. So I've sat and picked as much out as I can from in there, and then I had a thought. In the scrap pile I had this pole, which I've already nicked this button off, but it was jamming quite badly. So I took the thing off it, which is here, and thought, right, I'll just whack it on. It just cannot get it back on. There's like no way of actually it sort of going in, you know, nicely, so I might have to soften it in hot water or something. And again, the rest of the pole's a bit battered, so we'll see. I also had this in the scrap pile, which I was just going to chuck out because it was a bit mashed, but actually looking at it, it's probably not as bad as this one. So again, I might keep this handy and just build, I don't know, see how we get on. So let's test it. Quite how we're going to do this. It feels like it's going to rain. It was supposed to be nice all day. Now the rain's going to come on, typical. I'll have also taken the lid off, but still when I put it down the casings aren't sitting right. I think somebody's actually opened it to wedge the button on, because that's what they said in the description. Oh, we've wedged the button on. I can also see there's no plug. The wheels maybe a bit ropey. I don't know though. So it should be on actually, let's check that it is on. It's also on full power, so, you know, let's see how it runs. It should hopefully blast any nasty bits out of it. Right, there we go, classic angle. Let's see. Which switch is it? I'd say that's running fine. The bearings are maybe a bit noisy on it. So it's running fine despite all that mess of a thick filter probably strangling the motor to death, and the original exhaust filter. Aye. So yeah, I actually do have those casings handy. Oh, someone just fell out my pocket. They're in here. Ah, there they are. You'll see what I mean by this Miele was in good order if I just lift it up and chuck it on top of the freezer. You'll see this Miele was really quite tidy. But I mean, here's the sound insulation from it. It's probably dry now. But the guy hoovered up something wet when I was squeezing it and there was water coming out of it after it had been sitting and everything, so it was knackered. See, everything is in here. Oh, filter. We might steal that just for this one here. You can see the guy used genuine bags and everything, but knackered it because he sucked up a lot of wet stuff. Also the switch, oh, I just realised you can see, the switch mechanism's alright in it. So I'm going to make a good one out of two, maybe use the tools from it on this one. I was needing the internal workings essentially. You know, who knows what I'll do with the rest. Build up a spares or repairs Miele, I don't know. Yeah, there you go, eh. Another 6000 Cat Dog. I sold the one that I had at the start of summer. I think it only got 112 for it. It's not that much for something Miele. However, yeah, that's really not sitting properly. CPR. There we are. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Well, I actually realised I haven't shown you any of the heads working or anything. So I've put the older type bag out of it. The bags are pretty minging. They've probably been sitting in a utility room loose, so they've got splatters in it. I'm hoping this cord reel is okay. 6,000 cord reels are notorious for going. And I have got the one out, that one I was banging on about with the water up it, but I was going to use that cord reel in a C2 where the cord reel's fine, just it makes a horrible squealing noise whenever you use it. So yeah, this will come on, won't it? Got really good suction. Cut this on. Nothing wrong with that. That just needs a bit of a clean. Oh, this works, I think. Also, that doesn't work either. And it's a nearly 6,000 because the hose swivels like that. The later ones don't. The later ones click in like that and they're fixed, whereas this one swivels. That's quite stiff, that. I knew it wasn't normal. Aye, that seems to be running right. I actually don't think the bag is sealing either. Because the casing is warped. See, I'll take the bag holder out just now. Because the casing is sitting like that, the bag doesn't seem to meet up properly. Maybe explains all the pine needles getting through. Yeah, I don't know what they've done to it. That could just be a pine needle that was dislodged but not removed. I'm going to give it a wee go inside, I think, because, you know, it seems to be working. So if I chuck this bag in, you see the bag holder needs a bit of fiddling to get sat properly and all sorts. And then we close it. It's not quite sealing properly. Maybe if I turn it on it will. The suction's not very good. Yeah. So it needs a bit of work. Yeah. But the motor seems good. That's all you can ask for. Thanks for watching. Sorry I did end the video already, but thanks.